his book, his best-selling book, by the way. How is that working? Rat Race to Freedom. And on chapter 11, at the top of that chapter, it says, without inspiration, the best powers of the mind remain dormant. There is a fuel in us that needs to be ignited. Fortunate is the one who has the person with the spark around them to fuel their fire. But we are the fortunate ones because we have the most incredible mentor. We have the most incredible, I don't know, I'm getting teary eyed here, the incredible friend-tor to be able to come and spark our fire, to be able to guide us, to be able to lead us, and to be able to love us. So, everybody, I hope you get something to take notes with. Grab a pen and paper. You're definitely going to want to catch some of these golden nuggets that he's going to throw at us today. I messaged him. I said, I know today is going to be an awesome class. I could feel it. I was so excited. And it is. So welcome, everybody. This is the Tribe Mastermind Call with the most incredible man, father, brother. I feel like he's my brother, friend-tor in the planet, on the planet. And I want to introduce him to you today. Robert, you are an incredible man. We are so blessed to have you jump on here with us twice a week, and feed us all week long. Thank you for being here. Everybody, please raise your hands, put them together, give it up for our GPS to success, Mr. Robert Hollis.
Melody, you're not supposed to choke me up before I get on these. It's like, oh my Lord. It's amazing, you guys. In 2011, I actually did an article that showed up in like a major success. Oh, what's the echo? Might be an echo because maybe Melody still got hers unmuted. Oh, you got it? Okay, let me see. Built-in Yeti. I'm doing it right. Okay. So, yeah. Craig got it. Thank you, Craig. And thank you to all the co-hosts. In 2011, I wrote a big article that ended up like in a Success magazine and a bunch of these other ones. It went pretty viral. And one of the things that was amazing is I talked about the 7 secrets. And so I'm rerunning, they reached out to me to rerun this ad in these magazines. And I went through it and read it, and I went, oh my Lord, that guy's pretty smart. But I'm going to share with you today the title of this. And by the way, you guys are sure open to share the Zoom if you want. You can share the Zoom link. This is totally free. And also, I shared it on my personal wall and also in the Vision team. And so today is called the most important step. I couldn't think of a more important step that I'm going to share with you guys right today. If you guys do this, everything in your life will change. I promise you. And listen closely. It will happen fast. It will happen so fast, it will blow your mind. So as Melody and my son here, Robert Hollis Jr., thank you for being on here, all the other people that have known me for years, I want you to see if you disagree with me. So I read this article and I went, wow, that was the first step. Why aren't I pushing this more? So the first thing I'm going to blow you guys away with is, guess what? I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Terry, my wife, when we got involved in this company 17 months ago, today, my wife, we actually hit a position called 500K in the company in our first 8 months. It is pretty amazing. Do you know that we did that in October, November of last year? So we made $808,000, and I'm going to show you some stuff in our back office really quick so I can document that and also show you the disclaimer. But do you guys know? No, I'm going to show you that first. And then what I'm going to do is go on. So for those of you that, documentation beats conversation, there's the patent, there's the, we got the domain, we got everything. But I'm going to show you this really, really quick. So first thing I'm going to do is, I think I just go to Google here. Let me stop. All right, there we go. I think that you guys are going to be so blown away with this training today. I mean, honestly, it got me up so early this morning, and I've been like jacked forever. And jacked to the max. So do you guys see it?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so cool. I went to log in here. Here it is. This is our username. You can use that after any one of your. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Yeah, use your own username. And I don't know if you got the same password as we do, but it's ... Yeah, I even got my humor going this morning. Okay, so, but what I'm going to show you right here, really quickly in the dashboard is, not only exactly, we've been in the company 17 months, 18 months will start next month. So we got a week left. And can you see that perfectly, Craig, all of it?
Yes, we got it all.
Awesome. So you can see here how many, I want, first of all, for those of you, I don't care if you take a screenshot of this, just make sure to always connect the income disclosure statement that I'm going to show you in a minute, right? So, you can see how many people we have in a group that's 500K. You can see that, what we totally have made in earnings, 808,000. And you can see that, it just keeps growing. You know what I mean? So we got some incredible people. You can see that the volume here, is almost, she's at 500K again. We've already done 521,000 in volume. And this number right here, for those of you that figure out residual, you would take 18% of that number. And that would be the residual without the check matching and all of that stuff. So I wanted to start off this training, not to show you this to impress you, but how many people would really want to know the number one thing Carrie and I did to make this happen? It's the number one. And if you don't write this as number one and put it on your board someplace going, am I doing number one? Am I doing number one? Am I doing number one? Because if you're not going to grow and you're not going to get here. So let me show you the disclaimer really quick. Income, I believe that's under tools, under resources. There we go. I'm going to go down the bottom here. And here's the income disclosure statement. So it's right in the video. So basically why we have to show this, ladies and gentlemen, is really simple. Is there are people out there that the government says that when we talk about our lifestyle, people actually believe that we're saying you can do this too. All you got to do is come in as an affiliate and you too will make all this money. The reason for the income disclosure statement when you guys talk about money is this says, no, that is not true. If you do what you're supposed to, follow directions, put in the hard work, become coachable, practice, you will get gooder and gooder and gooder every day. So what this is saying right here is if anyone told you that if you jump into MDC HempWorks and you're going to make a lot of money, you basically got to tell them, stop saying that. Stop saying that. So it's just like a gym, right? Every one of you know that, bottom line, if I went to a gym, someone says, hey, look at that guy over there. Yeah. All he did is signed up for a 2-year membership and paid it in advance. And if you do that, you're going to look just like that guy. How many people know that that's absurd? It would be wrong for that guy to say that. We would say, listen, don't say that. That's not true. What if I never show up? What if I don't do what I'm supposed to be doing? What if I don't plug in? What if I don't listen to the instructors? What if I don't practice? What if I don't do this every day? We all know that. But believe it or not, there's still people in the United States and the world that goes, you know what? Janessa said if I got in this, I would be able to walk away from my job in 18 days. Don't get mad at them. Listen closely. There's a difference between what people say and what people hear. All right? So virtually every network marketing company on the planet that has been shut down for not enforcing this income disclosure statement say, you know what? Melody told me that if I came in as an executive, that I would make my money back in 48 hours. See, it's not true, but for whatever reason, how many of you believe that people hear what they want to hear? So for some of you that have been in relationships before, I want you to understand this. It's very important. It's when you're in a relationship, you always have one person that says, I can't believe you frickin' said that. And the other person said what? You said, blah, 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 blah. And they'll even use words that you did not say. So I turn around and say, hey, Nancy, listen, you're going to really have to work on yourself to be able to make this work. And she starts crying. I go, Nancy, what's wrong? I've never had someone call me worthless and stupid. I didn't say that. Oh, yeah, you did. How many people know what I'm talking about, right? So that's why if we always show this statement and talk about our earnings, then we're there, all right? So I wanted to prove our income first. I wanted to tell you how fast we're growing, and now how many people are ready for the most important step and secret. All right? Here it is. 32 years ago, I met someone that knew how to get me to all the corporate positions. They not only achieved it themselves, but they helped other people like me achieve it. It's working directly and following with a documented mentor. A documented mentor, listen closely, that has helped other people achieve an incredible lifestyle. So now I'm going to throw you guys for a loop. Because the person that helped Terry and Robert Hollis go to 500K and make 808,000 was Jenna and Josh Zwagel. Jenna and Josh Zwagel is why Terry Hollis is a 500K. Why has Terry been a 500K for almost a year? Because we're still learning from Josh and Jenna on how to get to super and master affiliate. So how many people wouldn't mind earning and having the lifestyle that Terry and I have had for the last 17 months? The one thing that I think that you guys will really recognize is I don't think a lot of you hear me. You listen to me, but you don't hear me. And if you go to any video that I've done on this business and don't hear me mention Josh and Jenna, you are not hearing me. So Jenna knows how to get to $1 million a month. And I posted the other morning where I finally figured out on my laptop how to put Jenna's training off Facebook on my big screen. How many people seen that picture? And I'm listening to Jenna's waggle and I go, my God. 32 years I've been in this profession, ladies and gentlemen. 32 years. And I've never had or learned from someone that made $1 million a month in a network marketing compensation plan do videos almost on a weekly basis. Question to all of you. Do you think that Jenna has anyone she's helped to super affiliate? Has she helped anyone to 500K, 250K, and so on and so on and so on? So if your goal right now is to be super affiliate or master affiliate in this company, and I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys all do what I'm doing on this training, your life will change. I'm going to start plugging everyone I know into Josh and Jenna's waggle. Now, how much should it cost to get trained by a 28-year-old kid. Sorry, Josh. A 28-year-old kid that at the age of 19 was making $50,000 a month in network marketing. Can I say that again? How many people do you guys know that are 19 years old and making $50,000 a month? See, so what Josh did at 19, Robert did at 29. Josh Swagel is 10 years ahead of my path. So then he goes out and starts My Daily Choice 5 years ago. And in his 4th year in business at the age of 27 did $100 million. Oh. And he helped 3-4 affiliates make over $1 million. Any one of you that want to say that you got a better mentor and upline than me, please frickin' raise your hand. So how many people think that Josh might have had something small to do with Jenna's success? So he not only showed people how to make $1 million plus in earnings, Terry 808,000, but he showed a rep that was a single mom how to make $1 million a month. That's 12 times better than I've done. I've helped people make $1 million a year. You know, Robert helped Melody make $1 million. Yay! You know, Josh Swagel showed Jenna how to make 7. Oh. Now she's at $1 million a month. In a matter of 6 months, 7 months, Jenna will make over $12 million in a year. So let me help every one of you with something. So first, I'm going to share my screen again. Okay. How many people are a part of this group? Okay. I'm a part of this group. So 9,000 people, almost 10. There must be some leaders out there that are not plugging their people into this group because they sure wouldn't want to edify and promote somebody better than them. EGO, ego, edging God out. Ladies and gentlemen, I want my wife to be super affiliate and master affiliate. And some of the most successful people on the planet say sometimes you got to take 2 steps back before you take a step forward. I know how to get all of you and help all of you get to Terry's income. You just got to plug into Josh and Jenna. All right? So how many people are going, holy cow, I didn't see that coming. So now you click over here and look at Josh. Built an organization of over 50,000 people. And he did it all online. I've never in 32 years been involved in a company where the guy that made all the money, including $100 million a year, gets the Bravo Award for the fastest direct selling network marketing company on the planet by direct news. And he puts the training in the back office and his lead sources in the back office. So, Melody, how many companies have you been involved with in your career? 4. Out of the 4, did the owner ever put together live training that he was doing on a weekly and monthly basis into a form that you could watch and learn directly from the person that made $100 million?
Never.
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 So I'm watching Josh and Jenna's trainings lately, and I'm going, why aren't people plugging in? Why aren't people plugging in, watching this training, practicing it, absorbing it, mastering it? Because that's what Robert Hollis did 32 years ago. He followed his mentor, Bill, that was great at getting people to the top positions in the company. Where did I learn all of my information from? That first mentor made $1 million before the age of 30 because I had a mentor that I learned to edify and promote and put as many people in front of their trainings as possible. So now there's going to be 3 groups of people that are going to watch this video. One group of people, it's just not your timing. You're not going to make your future life a priority in your life. You're just not. You're too comfortable. You don't believe in yourself. So you will not plug into this group and plug into the training. You will not. That's okay. Some of you will actually say, well, I already got an upline person that's the best in the world. So you're not listening to them either? So it's okay. It's okay. Trust me when I say this. I don't mind if you learn at your pace. I just mind if you quit. Because the one thing that you got to understand with the audio that I promoted, how many people know where I got that book from Abraham Hicks? Did anybody know why I started promoting that? And once I got it, it had a CD in the back, and then I grabbed that CD, and then I put it on Vision Team. Does anybody want to guess who introduced me to that book? Jenna Zweigel. So there's only 2 groups of people. One group of people that can't stop thinking, overthinking what they thought they think they were thinking. And as I listened to the training, I think that he said this, but I'm not sure if it'll work for me. I'm thinking a little bit about overthinking. And so, I think this, but, I don't have, my story's a little different, and my story's more important than everybody else's. So I'm going to think that I'm going to think about thinking about thinking. If you don't change the way you think, you're not going to change anything. So some of you know that the number one thing in your lack of success is you. So you got to learn to work on your mindset. So for me in the past, it was my mentor that shared with me the science of getting rich. And then, then all of a sudden, in my middle years, you know what I mean? I really focused in on the science of getting rich. I was going to study that book and master that book. And then all of a sudden, I got introduced to Jenna, and she said, this is the book that changed her life. How many people think I bought it right away and then read it? Wow, wait a minute. You make $1 million a month, and you said this was the book. Yeah, I think it might be a little out there for me. I think that, it's a little metaphysical. It's a little like ooey ooey out there. It might go against my little religious beliefs. Great. If your religious beliefs and your current thoughts and beliefs is keeping you right where you are, you've already made a decision. That decision is to stay exactly where you are. When I first read Science of Getting Rich, it went against a lot of my beliefs. So I didn't have to accept them all. But some of them that I did accept tripled, quadrupled, 10 times my income. So then Jenna does a video the other day, and she's standing up there. How many people that as soon as Jenna held up the book that Bob Proctor gave her, you immediately started to search on Google to find it? Did any of you find it? And guess what? So someone said to me, well, it's the financial something, something, something. And so I look it up online. I find it in the library on Google. And I look page for page. And it's the exact, listen to me, the exact Science Getting Rich. It's just a different name of the book from Wallace Wattles. So Science of Getting Rich was written in 1910, and that book was written in 1917. So 7 years later, he took the same book and just put another title on it. And so Bob Proctor says, this book changed my life. I'm not bragging here, but if anyone watched my video for the conference, the convention last year, that was the book I promoted. So if you won't learn from me, learn from Jenna. So if you won't read and master the book because I told you it, I know there's other people out there. Don't listen to Robert. Don't listen to Robert. Great. I want them to say, don't listen to Jenna. Don't listen to Josh. Because if they're telling you that, you need to tell them to shut the F up. Are you listening to me? And you guys are wondering, God, why is he so passionate right now? I'll tell you why. Josh shared with me in a call yesterday of some of the stuff that's going to be launched at the convention. And there is never going to be not only another network marketing company that can hold a candle to this, but he is going to disrupt a lot of companies, period. And to think that Josh Swagel and Jenna Swagel had the vision to allow me and Terry to be part of it. Think about that. There is no doubt in my mind this company's going to $1 billion. And Josh and Jenna for $31.95 allows you to have an affiliate link, listen to them, teach exactly how to do it. And if you apply what they learn, you'll never work for anybody again, and you'll give more money to charity on a monthly basis than you used to make in a year. So how many people are blown away right now? It's like my number one goal is I sent Jenna a message this morning. And I said, Jenna, hope she watches this. Jenna, listen, I don't know who you have for admin on the Jay-Z mentorship group, but I'm going to do a training today, and you're going to get hammered. Because from now on, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do, if you want me to mentor you, I'm going to grab your name as it is on Facebook. I'm going to go to the Jay-Z mentorship group. I'm going to click on members. And then I'm going to see if you're a member of that group. And I'm going to see whether or not you're going through her units. Because I told you the three groups of people. The three groups of people are never ever going to know this video exists. That's really the first group. It's just not their time. The other group are the people that are in it that are still being too creative and overthinkers. That's number two. Well, I don't know, and Jim Joe Bob, my upline said that I should do this instead of do this, and it's like, wow, so you're following this person and you're doing this, and what's your position and how much did you make last month? Stop it! If you want to be successful for real, you need to plug into Josh and Jenna. Did I get that across enough? And for the last one, the third group is people go, you know what? I'm going to fire myself. I've been stupid up to this point. But if you guys understood the visions that I have for my family and charities I'm going to take care of, and Josh and Jenna perfectly positioned a company to make my wildest dreams come true. And I really look at right now a pinnacle point that some of you that are going to watch where this company is going to go in the next year, and I guarantee you, you're going to go, most of your emotional feelings are going to be guilt and shame. It's going to be 100% guilt and shame when you see this company continue to quadruple, and people that you guys know that are friends on your frickin' Facebook profile are going to jump in this and do what they're told by Josh and Jenna. And they're going to make their lives the most amazing lives ever. And you didn't have the courage to reach out to them. If you're not following Jenna Zweigel and watching also the videos on her wall, you are out of your flippin' mind. And again, I'm sorry to be so direct, but I'm ready to go into phase 1 again. And you guys are going to see articles come out in all kinds of magazines. I've done this in the past, and I'm willing for the people that want to learn and really get serious and change their life. I can bury you with leads. But if you don't have the right mindset and you don't believe you can do it and you're always a whiner and complainer, those leads are worthless to you. They're totally worthless to you. Because a person will hear you leave a message or whatever, and it's like, wow. And you guys are going, wow, does Robert got some special leads? No, I'm using the leads in the back office. Some of you are freaking out right now. Guess what? I'm coachable. I haven't bought leads and called them in the past, but you're going to see a different Robert Hollis. Because there's some people out there that apparently can't figure out Facebook. They don't want to figure out how to connect with people. Oh, that's right. Jenna did a whole thing on social media. Jenna's built her whole damn group from social media, and Josh has built his whole entire company in his past experience off leads. Can you guys think of a better duel? And yet there's people out there that the last thing I'll say are just flat out wolves in sheep clothing. If you're watching them and no one in their group is going up the ranks and they're staying at a rank and they're telling you to give their hard-earned money to them, to teach them, stop it. Josh and Jenna will train you for $31.95. Can you guys get this? For $31.95, you can send this video to people right now and say, how would you like to change your life forever? Yeah. I know a guy that's 28 years old that made $100 million last year, and he got the award for the #1 network marketing company on the planet. Get this. Don't tell anybody. But you can go on a link, become a customer for $11.95, and then upgrade for $20. And then go to JC Mentorship Group, and these guys, this couple will train you for free. Are you freaking kidding me? And some of you are probably, being negative. Thanks, Annie, for playing around. Really appreciate ya. Okay. Wow. That's another group of people. But one of the things that's just amazing to me is that for $31.95, and I know what some of you are saying, yeah, but you got to stay active every month. They don't check who falls off auto show. Do you want to learn from someone that's got the #1 network marketing company in the world? He does trainings in there for free. I forgive you, Annie. Okay, so she put out here, I'm so sorry. Just don't click on stuff. Pay attention to me. Listen. Focus. Listen. Don't be clicking on stuff. You're missing stuff. Okay? Okay. This is the other one. And then Jenna does it. So Jenna does it. Last thing I want to share with you guys is that I'm coachable, and I want to learn from these guys, and I don't want to miss this boat. I don't want to miss this boat, and I don't want you guys to miss this boat. How many of you guys heard me on this video? Do you guys realize why I decided to make these trainings free? I don't charge anymore for my training with MDC. And I'm going to promote what I consider the best company owners, the best upline, and the best sponsors that Robert Hollis has ever been a part of. And if you guys think you know of a company or owners that are better than them, bring it on. I know for a fact that this comp plan pays me 3 times more money than any company I've ever been involved in. And on top of that, they put together the whole entire system for me to use. I reached out to Josh just recently and I said to him, hey, is HempWorks BizOp still the #1 funnel? He goes, it crushes it. Ever since we revamped it, there's not a better funnel. But yet you guys will still listen to other people. Wow, why don't you share my special funnel? I can't keep qualified at 25K, but my stuff is awesome. Yeah, why don't you be nice and do like I did? Show your back office. I'm tired of you guys messing people up. But for those of you that got some people out there telling you they got a better system, that they got a better deal, no, they don't. And hear me closely, neither does Robert Hollis. I feel like I'm a pretty good trainer, but I'm going back to frickin' school. Because I deserve to go super affiliate. I deserve to go master affiliate. And I'm going to learn from people that make hundreds of millions of dollars a year. So that's the short training for today. Plug into Josh, plug into Jenna. I'm sure Craig probably down here below post Jenna's personal Facebook. Make sure you go there. No need to send her a friend request. That ain't gonna happen. Do it anyway. Send her a special message. Hopefully she'll see it. But make sure that you follow it. Make sure that you click on that little thing that says, I want to see first. And when it pops up and says, sorry, you got too many see firsts, go through there and say, that guy didn't help, that girl didn't help, that guy didn't help, that guy didn't help. Narrow down so you can focus on learning from Jenna. Because I do have one other thing to say in closing. I'll do my best not to get emotional. But for those of you that know, once I learned from the science of getting rich, that my whole goal in life is to get other people this wisdom and knowledge so they can be fulfilled, happy, successful. And everyone knows, I will share a quick story. In my previous company, they brought all the leaders together. And we all signed this piece of paper like it was called like the Constitution of the company. Look at Craig shaking his head. And I went there, and at that time, I didn't deliver the message properly. But I bought everyone in there a book called The Science of Getting Rich, also in Spanish. Then I got the audios in English and audio in Spanish. And I gave it to all of the people in that room, 13 people. And I said, if you don't spend every day reading, learning from this book, and mastering this book, you're stupid. See, the first word is ignorance. You don't know that you don't know. But now that you know, do you guys realize when I watched The Secret and got that book, every person on that book, in that video, I immediately went to. There's not an audio or video or training that Bob Proctor has not promoted that I haven't bought. I buy everything that he ever does. Still learning from him today. And you guys don't have a clue how hard I've tried to get the owners of every company that I've been involved with to plug into the science of getting rich. Use that info. Use that info. When you know people around me like Robert Hollis Jr., Melody, Craig, some of the people that are on here that have been around me forever, ever since they've known me, I've promoted that information. I promoted that information. And all of a sudden I go on Jenna's video. And Jenna's video, exactly what I taught Melody to do. Jenna is opening up the science of getting rich and reading out of the book on her Facebook Live. And I went, game over. This company is not only going to be revolutionary in the marketing world, it's going to be revolutionary in the world. I finally am around a group of owners that are making decisions and they're following the principles of the science of getting rich, and they want to master it. I learned one thing from Jenna. One thing from Jenna that I've used my entire life, but I haven't used it in the science of getting rich. He told Jenna, do me a favor. I just want you to read chapters 4, 14, and 7 in that order. I just want you to read chapters 4, 14, and 7 in that order. Did you notice that there was only chapter 12 of Think and Grow Rich? I've been telling people too long. Listen, Melody, you need to read this whole book and get back to me. I think that there's a certain way and a combination that you can even give people in the book. And Bob Proctor is saying, listen, in this order, read 4, 14, and 7. And I went, there's the combination. And so, Craig, if you haven't posted my link to where they can get the Science of Getting Rich for free, you can either read or listen to those 3 chapters and that sequence. Follow Jenna, follow Josh, plug into Jay-Z mentorship, and now the last thing I'll say is just, it's your journey. It's your hero's journey. When things are not going the way that you expect them to do, you know it's because you're not plugged in and you're not practicing. The only thing that makes one person successful faster than the other is because they're at a point in their life where they can't live like this anymore. So when I was told to do things, I don't procrastinate. I do them. And the reason that I'm successful today is when I read Science of Getting Rich, and it said in the first part of the book that you don't need any other book or program until you master this one. I went, okay. But human beings get bored really, really fast. And human beings, you get distracted super easy. And human beings become procrastinators. Some of you will get that free book or buy a book of your own. You will read those chapters in that sequence. You will plug into Josh and Jenna. You will start going through their videos. And don't let the little voices get in your head. Oh my God, there's a lot of training and it's a long time. Those videos are long. Boy, if you got that Dino in your head, then you need to get that Dino out of your head. Because you're just staying where you are, right? So all you got to do is fire yourself. You're fired. Let's start over. Let's get plugged into Josh and Jenna. Let's promote Josh and Jenna the way they deserve to be promoted. There's some wackos out there right now that are telling you to do anything but listen to Josh and Jenna. I don't want to be in that group anymore. Interesting training, most important step. Plug into documented trainers that know what they're doing. You get the training for nothing. For those of you that see this video and you're a part of another company and doing so amazing, pay $31.95. Gas the person for the link that sent you this video. Learn to do this business from 2 of the most documented network marketers I've ever met in my entire career. The reason that I'm urgent, the reason that I'm serious, the reason that I need to get you guys to plug into it is because do you guys realize it's going to be probably less than a year and Jenna will surpass my total earned commission that I did in 32 years. I'm being frank here. How stupid do you got to be for me to be looked at as a legend in this profession? 50 plus million earnings and commissions. And I'm looking over my shoulder, and Jenna is like, she's every lap. She's got me. She's got me. I got chills right now. Every lap, she's getting closer. I keep looking over my shoulder like the people that are trying to beat Michael Phelps. And if I don't get my crap together in 2021, whoa, she's going to go by me. And guess who else is going to go by me? And I'm going to do my best not to let it happen. People that watched this damn video and did exactly what I told them to do. Because if they're following Josh and Jenna and they're learning from the people that created this incredible company and soon to be one of the best and largest network marketing direct sales company on the planet, there's people that are listening to me right now that could surpass me and go by me. And you're going, how is that possible? By getting the best people that you know to do exactly what I said in this training. You get 5 different legs to plug into Josh and Jenna, and they'll go to super affiliate. You can just be master affiliate, making $1 million a month, and try to figure out who you can bless with that money. This is not about you learning. That's you sharing this video. So God bless. Get back to the person that shared this video. I want in. I want in. I want to learn from these people. So, love and appreciate you. Take care. God bless. And if no one's giving you permission to succeed, let Josh and Jenna give you that permission. God bless. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Back to you, Melody.
Wow, I told you we were going to be ignited. I could feel the energy last night when I was saying my prayers. Thank you so much, Robert. Share this video. If you care about anybody in your life, you definitely want to share this video with them. Definitely want to share this video with them. Make sure you're getting everybody to plug into the Jay-Z Mentorship Mastermind group on Facebook. Do yourself a favor. Just do it. Don't think about it. Don't think, oh, what if maybe I shouldn't share this with somebody on my team. They're not going to like it. They don't like to join groups. Just do it. Do it. Stop thinking and do it. Okay. Well, thank you, Robert. What an amazing class. Those of you who are in the inner circle, that will be Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. We wish you all a wonderful and blessed weekend. God bless each and every one of you. You got this. Love you. Bye-bye.
God bless you guys.
Thanks, Robert.
Thanks, Robert. That was amazing.